Hey, what's up? It's Raven, and here is my first ever WWE SuperCard, and possibly my last. I don't know. Today is SummerSlam, so I thought that I would make a SuperCard video. Now, listen, I've been playing this game since Season 3. They are in Season 10 right now. The only reason why I'm making this video is because in the 7 seasons that I've been playing, I've been playing all the events. I've gotten most of them, not all, but special cards. And in all the events that I've been a part of, I think this one right here that you see right on the screen here, the Street Fighter 6 collab, is probably the best event that I've ever been a part of, that I've ever played in this game. Now listen, I play this game every single day. Like I said, since Season 3, I might have taken a month off during COVID maybe, or when I had COVID. But I've been playing this game. I play this game every single day. I pick it up 5 minutes here. I can play at work when I'm sitting on the couch watching a game or whatever. But I really don't have any desire to make a video on this. But since today is SummerSlam, and this event right here is probably my favorite event, I figured I'd make a video. And we're not going to finish this video until I get the event card. So we might be here for a while. So let me explain real quick. They did a Street Fighter collab, Street Fighter 6. I'm a Mortal Kombat guy, but I've played my fair share of Street Fighter. I know most of the characters. There's a tournament mode, which you go in right here. You select somebody that you want to play. We have Rashid. We have Ken. I beat everybody already, so you would face them in 3 matches. You win 2 of them, one of them being the end. You see these little circles here. Once you beat them 5 times, you gain that card. You get the card. But we're not here for that. We're here for this car battle. Now, what is car battle? Well, car battle is pretty much use these tokens. I have 84 tokens. And you go to the rewards, and they're offering Xavier Woods, exclusive picks. We got some equipment. And then all the way at the end here, there's a Zelina Vega, and then there's AKUMA, who is probably the most strongest Street Fighter. Now listen, I understand Street Fighter, pro wrestling, whatever, but who cares? This card looks pretty awesome. So we're going to play until we get this card. Now, let me explain something. This is a grind, okay? You have to play a ton to get this card. There is exactly, it tells you, 2 weeks left. So anybody who watches this video, you could pick this game up right now, and if you grind it hard enough, I guess when I'm making this video, there's 2 weeks. By the time you watch this video, it'll be a week. It's possible, but you really have to put in the time. If you got some free time on the weekends, go for it. You need these tournament tokens to win your tournament games to get the car battle tokens. Now, you also get free battle tokens in the free packs every 4 hours. You can watch an ad and get an extra one and get into your car battle. We're going to do this, and we're going to get this AKUMA. We're not stopping the video. This might be a long video. Like I said, my only SuperCard video ever, and maybe my last, but because it's SummerSlam, we're doing this. So right now I'm at 0% on AKUMA. We're going to fight. Now, I have 84 tokens. Let's see how many tokens it takes to get this card. Now, the first thing, here's the screen of all the characters. Now, you notice every single one of them has a boost. The lowest being 30, the mid being 55, and the top being 80. We want 80. There you go. E Honda, he's at 80. Now, what you do is you got to play for another boost. This arrow that goes up and down here, you want to get the highest boost. There's a 50 up at top there. So what I'm going to do is when it slides down to the bottom 25, I'm going to hit stop. And hopefully I missed it. All right, so I'm going to get a 12 boost with my 80. So you hit the smash button on the bottom here, and we're off. He takes a couple hits, and I get 960, and it's a 0%. I don't know what the final power is for this car, but we're going to keep going. Like I said, we want to get 80. Like at the top, there's 4: Blanca, E Honda, Jamie, and Chun-Li. Who we got? Ken. Ken is the worst. So this one's going to be tough. So we're looking for the highest boost. Again, there's a 50 at the top. I'm going to try to stop it on the 25 on the bottom, and we get it. Too bad we couldn't get it on the last one. But anyway, so we're going to take Ken's 30 boost plus the 50, so that'll give us 80. Depending on how many times he hit it. So he's get 1,500. And we still had 0. Wow. Okay, so here we go. We definitely need to hit some of these 80s. So again, we started with 84 tokens. I'm hoping that's enough. I've been hoarding these things for a while here. All right, we're stopping at we got Ryu. Now listen, I call him Ryu. Everybody calls him Ryu. When I was a little kid, this is what I knew him as, and that's what we're sticking with. I'm sorry if that triggers anybody, but Ryu it is. All right, so he's got a 55 boost plus the 50 I just got. And we are at 1%, 2750 damage total. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. All right. Again, we're trying to get... And we'll stop it on Chun-Li. All right, so now we got to try to get a good boost here on top of her 80. There is a 50. I'm trying to remember what... I think I hit it on the bottom here. It'll hit the top and fall down, and yes, stop. All right, so this is one of the highest boosts we can get. There is 100, but it doesn't always show up. All right, so she's going to give us 4,000. That hits us to 3%. All right, so we got Dalsim, which is he's a weird. Look at this card; it's weird. I know he's a okay. There's 100 now. So what I want to do is stop at the 50 going up, and it comes down to 100. So he's gonna get 5,500 points. So hopefully that'll get us to at least 5%, or hopefully more. Yeah, 4%. Home game is 4%. By the way, I did buy those boosts that are on the side here. I'll show you once we get involved here. Once we make our pick. And we get Cammy. One of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character in Street Fighter. These bonuses on the left here, see there's 3 of them locked. I did buy 2 sets of boosts, and I got 100, which is, she's a 30, so that's going to give me 3,000 points. So kind of this game mode, it's gone on for about a month. So we're at 5%. I kind of want to, play some Street Fighter now after this, but we got a long way to go here. So we're gonna keep playing. Again, we want to stay away from the 30s. We'll take the Ryu at 55. If we can get a good boost. There's a couple 50s on the board. I might have stopped too soon. Nope, got it. All right, good. So while we're doing this, I guess we can talk about the SummerSlam card. Now, for some reason, I keep thinking that it's 2 nights, but it's only one. It's 2 nights, I think, next year. All right, so we're at 6%. All right, so we get Zangief. And there's a 50. All right. All right, so let's see. So what is the card looking like for SummerSlam? Let's see. Let me look that up real quick while we're doing this. By the way, if you hit the smash button on the bottom, it goes faster. So I'm looking at Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. What do we think here? I mean, I guess it all depends on what they want to do with Breaker. Do they want to give him the title now, or you know, is he still paying his dues? Sammy's got, you know, he's had the title since WrestleMania, I think. Oh, so there's 100 here. We want to see if we can get that, and we get it. Nice. All right, I forgot who I picked here. I got Ryu, so it's 5,500. So I mean, honestly, I like to see Braun Breaker win. I know there's a feud there between Dragunov, Sami Zayn, and Braun Breaker. Mind you, I recorded this the day I recorded this on Monday, the Raw before SummerSlam. So things could have changed. So we're just talking about what the card is by the time I record this. I'm recording this right before Raw. And here's a new player, Luke. I don't really know who he is. The best there's a couple 50s on the board. We'll try to hit that. Then we got Logan Paul, LA Knight. I feel like they owe LA Knight a title. So I feel like there's a good chance he's going to win. Although I know they love Logan Paul, even though he's only defended the title twice since he won it. I think he won at WrestleMania also. But I think LA Knight's probably going to win. Nia Jax and Bayley. Now, I mean, there's rumors going around, but I feel like Nia's going to win. And Tiffany Stratton's going to cash in and win the title. That's what I think. That's what the rumor's been, at least. All right, so we're at 10%. We used, let's see how many. We're at 73. Did we use 10 yet? I think you started at 84. Yes, we used 10, and we got 10%. So we might need 100 here. I need to get a couple of these 80s. That's what I need to get. And these 30s are killing me, man. I got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre with Rollins as the ref. Now, this can go either way. Oh, there's 100 on there. We need that. Good. I feel like whoever they want Rollins to feud with next, he'll screw that one over, and then whoever will win. If they want him to feud with Punk, he'll screw Punk over. If they want him to feud with Drew McIntyre, they'll screw over Drew. All right, we're at 11%. We got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I don't really know which way this is gonna go. I really don't. I mean, Morgan hasn't had the title for that long. Ripley just came back. Like, do you want to give her the title right back? The only thing I can think of is the Dominic Mysterio. Think he's going to get involved? Is he going to turn on Rhea Ripley? Or is he going to help Rhea and turn on Liv? Although, we're quote-unquote turning on Liv. We feel like he's playing. And then there's a Finn Balor. There's a lot of variables there. All right, so we got 5,500 there, up to 13%. Then there's Gunther versus Damian Priest. I mean, there's no way Gunther loses, right? I feel like maybe Judgment Day tries to help him, and they screw it up, and Gunther ends up winning. All right, we really need to do some work on this one. Let's get that 50 at least. All right. So we'll get 50 times E Honda's 80, which will give us, 4,000? Listen, they don't pay me to do math here. But we'll definitely take that 4,000. So we're at 15%. I thought 84 tokens was going to be enough, but we just got to, stay away from these 30s. And as I say that, here we go with Guile. There's a 50 on the board. Oh, there's two 50s on the board. Let's see if I can hit that. All right. So, I mean, that helps. The other match is Solo versus Cody Rhodes. I don't think Solo's going to beat Cody. And, it's the possibility exists that Roman Reigns comes back. Not a really big Roman Reigns fan, but, with the way things are going, it's possible that he comes back, helps Cody win, which is weird. I just hope that he is not, put himself in the title picture. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There it is. There's 100 on the board. All right, Do Not Disturb. We know you're there. All right, so we got 100. And we got Ken, though, so that's going to be 3,000. We need one of the 80s. All right, we're at 16%. We're almost a quarter way through. We're at 68 already. So I might actually have to play. I might have to pause the video once we get to 1 and, grab some more tokens. All right, so there's E Honda. He's an 80. There is 100 on the board. Oh, I think I hit it too early. Damn it. I think I missed. Oh, got it. Nice. All right, we definitely needed this. All right, so any other storylines outside of that? I mean, there's Chad Gable and Uncle Howdy, the Wyatt Six. I'd like to see what's going to happen tonight on Raw. Well, I guess, again, I'm recording this on Monday, right before Raw. So I'm wondering, obviously the Creed brothers are involved now with Chad Gable. So I guess they're going to have them feud with Alpha Academy. I don't know if they have. I'm sure they have some sort of match planned for. They had one for Raw. Let's see. There's a 50 on the board. I want to say that. Oh, I almost missed it. I powered through the level before this because I was just getting really good draws, and with the bonuses, was helping me out pretty good. So that's 2750. So we're at 20%, but we use a ton of tokens. So I thought 85. I was gonna do this video with 75, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we gotta. Yeah, see with this guy that looks like Sabu. I don't know who he is. Rashid. I don't know who he is. He's obviously a new character. All right, I'm hitting my spots with the top boosts, but 30%, 30 times 50 is only 1,500. That's not helping. For those of you who are playing this, who want to know how I'm hitting all my boosts, there is, when you push stop, it still goes, I think, like 5 more spots in the boost meter, not on this screen. All right, we got Dalsim. So on this screen coming up here, so I'll explain. Let's see. There's a 50. Oh, there's 100. So when you go all the way to the bottom, you hit it. It'll go all the way to the top and then drop 2, and there you go. And you'll do the same exact thing if the 100's on the opposite side. So that's going to give us 5,500. And we're only at 22%. We're not even a quarter away there. But we're not ending this video until we get it. Even if I run out of tokens, I'll just power video editing, grab some more tokens. All right, we got a Guile. I mean, like I said, while I'm recording this, there's 2 weeks left, more than enough time. All right, so there's 100 on the third spot. So we want to go as it's going down. The last box, the 50, we want to stop it there. It should go all the way to the top and drop down 2, and there you go. It's funny how the 100 always shows up when I get a 30 powered character, whatever we want to call them. This limo here is not even, it's hardly even broken. All right, we started with 84 tokens. We're down to, so we used 20 tokens and we're not even 25% through. So yeah, we're going to probably need some more tokens. But let's see what happens here. And I get Guile again. All right, so let's see, there's a 50. So it's the same thing. You stop it at the bottom, 25, it'll go up, and then drop down 2 and grab the 50, the times 50 boost. That's going to give us 1,500 points, and that's not helping. I mean, that's the max we can get with this character. We're almost at a quarter of the way there, and we use 20 tokens. All right. All right, we're hoping to grab one of the 80s here. There you go. There's E Honda. I've hit him a couple of times. All right, so let's see. There's a 50. There's a 50 on the top. But we're just going to go for the 50 that we've been getting right there. If we want to get the 50 on the top, we would stop 2 spots from the bottom. And then it'll hit the bottom and then go all the way to the top and stop. All right, so there you go. We did some damage to the truck, car, whatever this is. We're at 25 at least, right? Okay. And that took us about 22 tokens. So another 22 tokens will give us 31, maybe? All right, we get Luke. Again, the new guy. All right, so there's 100 on the bottom. So we want the 50 going towards the top here. It should drop down and hit the 100. Bingo. I mean, at least I'm hitting my boosts. For those of you who are wondering how you get tokens, again, you have to play the tournament mode. When you win that, you get a token for every time you win, right? It's been a while since I played that. Hey, I stopped it. All right, we get Guile again. Damn. You also can get it in free packs. Now, every 4 hours, you get a free pack. What you do is you get that free pack, you get your tournament token, and then you watch an ad, and you get another one. So every 4 hours, you can get 2 free tournament tokens. Then there's the you can pull them off the board, but don't even bank on that because it takes forever. Sometimes you get lucky, you grab 2 off the bat, but most of the time you're like picking like 20 times before you get one, even more. The only other way to get them is to play Survivor. Depending on what place you come in, I think the max you can get is 6. And the least you can get is 2, I believe. All right, I should hit this 100. Bingo. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. You need these boosts. There's no way that you can do this free to play. There's no way. And I understand this card. Actually, let me show it to you after this. We're at 29%. Let me show you the card again. it's numbered. Right now, there is 2,429 people who have the card. Every time somebody else gets it, the number goes up. So this event has been going on for a little under a month. It's like 27, 28 days. And only 2,000 people have it. So I think I hit too early on that one. Oh, just got it. All right, good. So yeah, a lot of people play this game. And a lot of people do not have this card. So, and that's simply because it's a grind. I'm on, my team. I don't know how many guys, we'll find out after the event is over, but I was talking to, in the chat. A lot of guys aren't even going to go for it. They don't care. This whole tier, this is over. By the time you watch this video, it'll be in a new tier. It'll be in SummerSlam tier. The cards were leaked already on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And again, by the time you watch this video, they'll already be out. So a lot of these cards will be, I don't want to say obsolete. That's not true. The more powerful cards, the special cards will still be relevant. But the base cards for this tier, which is Enigma, most of them will be irrelevant. And anything before that, WrestleMania 40 was the tier before that. Those will, I'd say 99% of those will be irrelevant as well. Maybe some of the later event cards might fit into some decks. And here we go with another 30. I'm just killing myself here with these 30s. And they didn't even offer me 100. All right, so the best I can get is a 30. So this is not good. But there we go. There's a 30. So I'm hitting my boost every time, which is great. Unfortunately, he's only a 30 boost himself. So what is that going to give me? 900. I'm at 32%. What are we at? I didn't see. Ryu. I'm trying to think, who didn't I pick yet? There's 100 there. We definitely want to hit that. And if we miss it, we're going to get 12. So we really need it. There we go. So again, so people who watch this video, who are interested in my regular content, you think this is boring. I understand. I'm a wrestling fan, and like I said, not so much a Street Fighter fan, but it's a breath of fresh air in the game, and the cards are cool. I didn't really go over it. I kind of breezed by it, but they have 3 cards: Zelina Vega, Xavier Woods, and Rey Mysterio, dressed as Street Fighter characters as special edition cards. So that was cool. I'll show you those after. All right, so we got 4,000. We're at 35%. So let me show those cards real quick. So here's the Xavier Woods. Here is the Rey Mysterio. I guess dressed as Ryu. Not sure who Woods is. And then there is Zelina Vega. I can't tell you that I know who she's cosplaying as, but again, still pretty cool. I like the special edition cards that they just did an ECW special card drop with some of the classic. I don't think we have Blanca yet. Some of the classic ECW characters that they have licenses for: Rob Van Dam, the Dudley Boys, Trying to think. Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, or Mick Foley. They have John Cena in there, but that was just to commemorate the One Night Stand pay-per-view. And Lita, who was in ECW before she was in WWE. They always have to throw a woman in there. All right, so we're at 36%, and we have 52 tokens left. And we're going to pick Rashid here again. And again, the guy looks like Sabu. All right, there is 100 on the board, though. So it is vital that I get that. And we did. So I may never make another SuperCard video ever again. But again, unless if there's a big event going on, maybe for WrestleMania or something like that, maybe. But again, there was a Street Fighter collab. It's SummerSlam, and I'm playing the event anyway, and I'm going for the top event card in a special event, which I rarely on these super special events. There was a Rey Mysterio event for WrestleMania that just passed, and I did not get it. They have these special edition, limited edition cards. I have not gotten one yet. So this is one of the first times that I will be able to get a super special edition card. I've gotten event cards, I've gotten special cards, but not in a super special event like this. So I'm excited. I'm sure I sound it. There's a 50. Let's see. So we gotta stop at the 25. Oh, missed it. That hurt. That's gonna hurt. But anyway, I'm excited about getting this card, so I figured I'd make a video. It worked out, with the quote-unquote holiday of SummerSlam, the event, super special event, the collab, everything that's going on with it. So I figured I'd make a video. We picked Cammy again. I'm trying to think who we didn't pick yet. We got Chun-Li. There's a new character, Jury. I don't really know who she is either, but I haven't picked her yet. She's only a 55 anyway. Blanca, we just got Jamie. That's the other one. He's an 80. He's an 80 power, and I don't know who he is. He's a newer character as well. I just played, the 36 iterations of Street Fighter 2. So if Jamie is a character that's been around for a while, if he wasn't in Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, then either I forgot or I just didn't know him at all. Yeah, that's it. We got everybody. So except for Jury and Jamie, and there he is. The only other characters I can think of, obviously the Vega. There was Dan. No M. Bison either, yeah. I wonder why they didn't add him. I wonder if they're going to do another event like this. And M. Bison would be the top guy. That would be cool. He was one of my favorite characters. All right, that 8,000 totally helps. Brings us up to 42%. If we can keep rolling like that, then we'll be good. There's no really trick to this character select screen. It just is what it is. There's 50s. So I guess my best bet is just stop it on the bottom. And we'll roll past that 12 into the 50. All right, so we're at 43%. We have 46 tokens left. All right, there's another 80 power. Chun-Li. And there's 100 on the board. We need this desperately. I might have did it too early. I did not. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be worth 8,000. Nice. 45%. So we went up 3% with 8,000 points. So when I told you guys this was a grind, I was not lying. It is a grind. In the earlier levels, if you can hit 8,000 points, you're going to go up tons and tons of percentage points. But obviously, this is the final boss, quote unquote. And, oh, we just did get that 100. Whew. So anybody who's still with us here, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. Again, this is probably the only time I will make one of these videos for this game. I do play it religiously. I've been playing it for years. But you know, there's plenty of content creators out here who are way better than I am when it comes to this game. I definitely screwed that up. Just kidding. But again, due to the circumstances of the event and the fact that it's SummerSlam, I figured I'd just do it. You know, normally I'm just going to do my sport games, baseball, football. So we're at 49% now. So again, we started at 84, I think. And we are at 41, 43. So we only took like 40. So actually, and we're almost halfway there. So maybe 84 is enough. You know, we got to stop rolling 30s. That's the problem. We'll take an 80. We'll take an 80. Even if there's a 50 boost there, which there is. I mean, I'd like 100, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take the 50. That'll give us 4,000. And we're at 50%. So we're halfway done. I don't know how long this video has been so far. But we're halfway there. Ryu. And there is 100 on the board. And we hit it. Nice. So I think we only missed two of my target boosts the entire video so far. Let's keep it going that way. I'll take that percentage any day. Those odds. All right, so we got 5,500. We're at 52%. All right, this Ryu, sorry, not Ryu, Ken, not helping. That's not what I wanted. That's not even Ken, that's Guile. All right, 750. That did absolutely nothing for us. Let's try it again. We can't keep wasting tokens on plays like that. And we pick Cammy. There is 100. No. Oh my god, that was the worst. I thought I had it there. All right, so I talked all that trash about, getting a good percentage of the boosts that I wanted, and then I totally goofed that one up. Every time I think that, hey, you know what, maybe we'll do this, and then I do plays like that, and I think maybe I'm fooling myself. All right, so here we go. The Blanca, is there 100? There is, so we can make up some serious ground here with an 8,000, which is the max, I believe, that you can get in this event. All right, so we're up to 55%. We're getting there. We're running out of tokens, though. Dawson, right in the middle. There is 250s on the board. Take that. It's better than nothing. Well, I guess while we're playing this, I can go. I guess we're talking about wrestling here. We could talk about Street Fighter. My favorite character was always M. Bison and Cammy. Those were the characters that I always used. I tried to use characters. I mean, M. Bison was just cool. I tried to use, everybody at the arcades. I had played this game in the arcade. Everybody was using Ken and Ryu. And then when Street Fighter Alpha came out, everybody was using Dan. I missed it. Look at that. Look how close that was. And then, of course, when AKUMA became playable, everybody was using him. I wasn't very good at the game. I will say that. Like I said, I was a Mortal Kombat guy. But for Street Fighter, they're missing. They're missing Balrog, and they're missing Vega. I mentioned him before. Trying to think, Sagat. Oh, there's Jury. So she's new as well. I don't really know who she is. There's a 50. Try to hit that 50. There's only one on the board. There we go. There is 100. There's always 100 on the board, but it's not unlocked. I bought 2 boosts. If you buy 3, everything is unlocked. So you have the chance of getting 100 every time. But they're pretty damn expensive. So I had coins enough to buy 2. And I'm not even gonna lie. I put $20 into this. Out of all the games that I play, which would be obviously this game, my MLB my MLB team. I have 2 teams there. I don't spend any money on those at all. There was my NFL Rivals team. I buy the Battle Pass every season. Playmakers, which I just started, I do not spend any money on that game. And then I also play Marvel Snap, where I buy the Battle Pass every season as well. This game has a Battle Pass, and it's $30 freaking dollars, which is outlandish. There's no reason why a mobile game should be charging you more than $9.99. If you can buy a Battle Pass for Fortnite for $10, there's no way, other games should be embarrassed that they charge more than that. It's $30. Unless you gift it to a friend, and then it's $24, I think. But still, that's ridiculous. Like I said, if Fortnite charging you $10, there's no reason why any mobile game should be charging you anymore. And we're rolling 30s again. And there's a 50. So yeah, so on the Street Fighter side, so it was always Cammy and M Bison. I do have an arcade machine at home, and I have the means to add games to it from the internet. So maybe I'll add Street Fighter. Maybe I'll start playing. Maybe the old Street Fighter 2 Tournament Edition, or maybe some of the later games. I do have a Mortal Kombat machine, which has 1, 2, and 3 on it. I like 3 the best out of those. I did play a ton of 2, but 3 is better just because it has more characters. It's got more of my favorite characters, I guess. We're at 61% now, and we are at 31 tokens. But this is a wrestling game. So we'll talk about wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was a little kid. The Hulk Hogan's back then, not now, when he became overly political and racist and everything else that he's going through. I was a big WCW guy. I didn't watch. I mean, I watched. Obviously, I watched WWF at the time, and then I kind of stopped watching that. And then I was watching a lot of WCW. Sting was always my favorite wrestler. Then I I watched some WWE also on top of that. So I used to watch Raw and Nitro. I used to tape one, watch one, tape one, then watch the other one the next day or later that day, whatever. Then I got into ECW, and I found on the old MSG, Madison Square Garden channel. I live in New York, by the way. They used to show an hour's worth of ECW TV at like some ridiculous hour of the night on Fridays, I think, or Saturdays, or like midnight. So I used to watch that, hardcore TV. It was great. That was, and then, listen, I came across some wrestlers. I'm like, hey, I know that guy. So I watched it, and, all of a sudden ECW became became a phenomenon to the point where they're still chanting it now. And it's been it's been defunct for how long now? That style of wrestling was, I don't want to say it was new, but it was innovative, I guess. That's the word I'm using here. All right, we got Guile. Hopefully there's 100 on the board. So I watched, then, so not only am I watching Nitro, Raw, and then I'm watching ECW TV, then SmackDown became a thing. And then WCW came out with Thunder. That's a lot of wrestling. So and then after a while, it became a lot. Then you're paying $30 for pay-per-views all the time, and then I think I just started watching just ECW pay-per-views. I was on a wrestling website with a couple of friends. Did news and had videos and stuff like that. Nothing big, just fan stuff. So I did get a little bit more access. I've been to a bunch of pay-per-views. I was at, the years escape me, but I was at Nassau Coliseum, SummerSlam, Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in the street fight. I was at the first Elimination Chamber at MSG. I went to WrestleMania. I've been to the Royal Rumble. I've been to countless WCW pay-per-views. I was never at an ECW pay-per-view that I can remember. All right, this one's gonna help us out a lot. 71%, excellent. And then you know what? And then I fell off. Then I stopped watching wrestling. Just I didn't have the time, or I was doing something else, or whatever, or I would super casually watch it. But then you have kids. Kids like wrestling. John Cena. And then then they want to go. Then you take them to, like I said, we had Nassau Coliseum. We have Nassau Coliseum here. We have MSG here, and then we had the Barclays Center, and now UBS Arena. A lot of places to hold wrestling events, and that's not even including like independent wrestling and stuff like that. That's local wrestling. So then I started watching it again. So I'd say I'm a little more than casual watcher at this point. But this game right here, like I said, I've been playing since season 3, and I really needed that 100, and I didn't get it. I think for those of you who actually are watching this that actually played the game, I think the first event cards that I remember was the returning Matt and Jeff Hardy cards that were in Road to Glory. And obviously, being a new player, there was no way I was getting any of those cards. I never got those cards. The other thing about me specifically is I love card games. I love deck builders. I play Marvel Champions, Marvel Legendary, DC deck building, Star Wars deck building. I love deck building games. I used to play Star Wars customizable card game competitively. Never got into Magic. I'm a Star Wars fan, and obviously superheroes. just got the kids, who are older now, but they want to come over and play. They want to play DC deck building. We have game nights where we're playing Marvel Legendary with like 6 people. So this game, dealing with cards, I like the fact that they give you each tier. They give you a base set of cards, and then as the season goes on, they give you special cards. Some cards look cooler than others. They have cards based on pay-per-views. Some of them, a lot of the artwork is really, really cool. I went to college for art, so I can definitely I love some good art, and a lot of these cards that have really cool artwork, I can definitely get on board with. All right, so we're almost at 80%, and we have 20 tokens left. Can we do this with 20 tokens? Not if we're rolling 30s. And as I say that, all right, there's 100 on the board. Can we hit the 100? Yes. All right, so we're getting 3,000 for this. This Rashid guy, I really don't know who he is, but he's going to be giving me 3,000. And the car is slowly falling apart. We're at 80%, so we're falling a little bit behind. we need a big boy here or girl. We need 80. We need an 80. Hey, hit stop. What happened? And we get a 30. Ugh. And there is not 100 on the board. There's a 50 though. We have to go for that. And look, I mean, come on. It's on the 50. This is a 360, and we didn't go up any percentage. All right, 18 tokens left. So I thought we could do this with 75. And I get Cammy again. All right, just because I said you were my favorite doesn't mean, you know. And look at this, there's not even 100 out there. All right, I think I started, I don't remember when I started playing this, but there's 20 minutes left till Raw starts. And we're only at 81%. So can we finish this in 20 minutes? Can we finish this at all with the, you know? And we get another 30. Oh my God. All right, there is 100 there, but still. Oh, I thought it was going to stop on 12 again. All right, so we'll get 300 out of this. Sorry, 3,000. This car has seen better days, or limo, or whatever this is. Bumper's falling off, smoking out of the engine there at 82%. I'm really going to be disappointed that if I don't do this, but I will finish it like with 2 other tokens. And I get Cammy. Oh my. 3 times in the last 4 rolls, I think, right? All right, there's 100. So I'll take the 3,000, but you know, any 5,500 would have been great. 8,000 would have been the best. Like I feel like we're wasting these hundreds by rolling a 30. All right, so we're at 83%, 17% more to go. We desperately need. I mean, we need an 80. Let's put it that way. We need an 80. Are you kidding? You have to be kidding me. 4 out of 5 rolls, we're getting Cammy, and there's not even 100 on the board. This is gonna hurt. And I got a 12 on top of that. Oh, look, I'm starting to lose it now. That's the problem. Come on, Cammy. 360. That did absolutely nothing for us. We're so close. All right, so we get jury. That's fine. Even a 50 will be good. There is 100. All right, we need that 100. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's literally pointing to the 100. Again, we're getting so close, but we're running out of tokens, and I'm getting, I guess my anxiety is going up, and it's making me screw up. You know, and then I'm trying to finish this before Raw starts. And we roll another 30. There is 100. We got to hit this. We should get this. Are you kidding me? We're definitely starting to lose it here. Definitely starting to lose it. I'm losing my touch. We're still at 83%. I think the last 4 rounds were 83%. I think we're down to 12 tokens. All right, we got Luke. All right, there is 100 on the board. Can we hit this? Thank you. The other thing is I have the music off. It has the Street Fighter music. And in the background it says fight and round 1 and KO. It's actually pretty cool. They did a really good job here. All right, so we're at 85, but we're at 11 tokens left. We need desperately an 80. And we get a 30. Of course we do. I feel like Guile's a little jacked, right? A little overly jacked. Oh, there's only 30s on here on the board too. That's only going to give me what? 900. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it with the 84, which kind of stinks. You know, the only way I could see us coming back, there's 10 tokens left. The only way I see us coming back is if we can hit back to back, or maybe back to back to back 80s. All right, so here's an 80, but we need 100. There is no 100 on the board. There is a 50, so we're gonna have to hit that. All right, is there 100 on the board? But it was locked. All right, so that's 4,000, gives us 87%. 9 tokens left. We got another 80. Okay. And there's no 100. So we hit the 50, which is good. So that's another 4,000, gives us 80, was that 88%? And we're down to 8 tokens. 88%, 8 tokens. We did get 2 80s in a row. 3 80s in a row now. There's no 100 though. There's a 50. All right. We got to hit this 50. All right. So that's another 4,000. So we hit back to back to back 80s, like I said, but there was no 100s available. All right, we're at 89%. We're right there. 7 tokens to go. I don't want to jinx it, but a 30 kills us. Like I said, 30 kills us. If there's 100 there and it's locked. Oh, we missed the 50 as well. Was that 15? All right, this hurts. All right, I don't think we're going to do it in 84 tokens. And what stinks is I'm going to have to stop the video and grab, I don't know, 5 more tokens maybe. And, and then restart the video. Well, not restart it, but then add a recording. All right, here we go. Here's an 80. Can we get 100? There is 100. Can we hit this? Yes. Okay. We are back in business here. So we're going to get 8,000 here. That's going to put us into 90 at least, right? 92. 92%. With 5 tokens to go. Everybody cross your fingers for me. We get a 55. That's okay. We're all right. There is 100 on the board as well. We hit it. This is going to be crazy. This is coming down to the wire here. This is crazy. All right, we hit 4,000 on this one. 94% with what, 4 tokens to go? Oh man, this is crazy. I don't know if I have any free tokens available. We get another 80. Okay, wait a minute. Hang in there. And there's 100 on the board. Don't screw this up. We hit the 100. And where are we at? 92%? So if we can get to 95, that would be fantastic. $97. All right. Okay, hold on. We got 3 tokens to go. Can we do this? Yes, we want to use a battle token. Holy crap. This is crazy. I'm starting to sweat here. Another 80. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, now I'm getting excited now. And there's 100 on the board. Okay. Please hit this. We got it. All right. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. $99%. 99. 2 tokens to go. This is all. I mean, I can't even say this is one of the best endings to a video that I've ever had. We hit an 80. We hit an 80. Chun-Li. This should do it, right? There's 50s. Hit the 50. Don't hit 12. All right. This should do it. This should end it. We are gonna. Well, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. There it is. Boom. We did it. 83 tokens it took us. Right down to the wire. We got the card that we wanted. Open up the pack. There it is. Look at... Oh, it says fight on it too. That's the animation. Obviously, I'll have to power him up. He is a right arrow. But holy crap. 83 tokens, and it came down all the way to the end. So what do we have? It was 24.48 or something like that? Or was it 24.52 and we got the 53rd? Holy crap. This card looks awesome. I gotta lock him in. Let me lock him in real quick. Holy crap, I'm sweating here. So we don't have to play this anymore. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could go into tournament. I still have 14 days. I have 14 days to get these 2 cards. I already have them, and I have them pro'd or doubled up or powered up. I don't need them because they're really low cards, so I don't even care. If you go into the store here, if you move over to claim free pack, you're gonna get a tournament token. This is what I was talking about before. So if you skip the results right here, you'll get 2 tournament tokens. Now, if you watch an ad, I'm not going to. You watch an ad, you get 2 more, and you get that every 4 hours. And you can go into tournament. Right now I have how many tokens? 46. So even if we didn't get it, I could have just played 1 tournament game and got it anyway. But anyway, holy crap. What a friggin' ending to the video. We got the AKUMA. Like I said, this may be my only SuperCard video I ever make. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But I have to say I'm pretty satisfied. It came down to the very, very end. Even though there's still, at the time, 14 days to go. But like I said, I didn't want to have to, pause the video, get more tokens, and then, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get it all at once. Thank God I didn't start at 75, though, because we wouldn't have did it. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, tell me if you like this video. If you didn't, again, I really don't think I'm gonna be making much content for this game, but I wanted to for this event, and it turned out pretty cool. I'm satisfied. But yeah, leave a comment anyway. Again, I got baseball videos that I gotta make. I got football videos I gotta make. But right now, happy SummerSlam. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sweating. I'll see you in the next video.